What's up guys, welcome to another tutorial. Today's episode is going to be super short because I've got about 3,000 images to edit. Anyways, so the last video I did was how to do split toning and color balancing in Photoshop. And I mentioned in that video that you could also split tone in Snapseed, and then I've had a lot of you guys request how to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. It's very simple. It's not as easy or as powerful as in Photoshop or Lightroom Mobile, but you can do it. So let's get into it and I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so I'm going to jump into Snapseed on my S9 Plus. Alright, here we go. Okay, so here's the photo that I'm using. This is a photo I just snapped when I was at White Sands last week. I go there a lot because I only live a couple hours away. But my cameras were busy, so I pulled out my phone. So I'm not going to go over anything else in Snapseed on this. If you want to see, I have landscape. If you want to see, I do have how to edit landscapes in Snapseed or Power of Snapseed, so I have that. You can check that out right here. I also have one on portraits and one for Lightroom Mobile. You can check those out if you want to know how to do a broader range of stuff, but for now, we're going to do just the split toning. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Tools, and I'm going to go over to the curves. So this is the only way that you can do it in Snapseed that I know of, and this is where we're going to be. So then we're going to go over here to this little symbol to the left of the eye, and I'm going to go with, I'm kind of feeling the blues and the shadows and the oranges and the highlights. That's a real popular split tone look, and I think it'll work well for this image as well. So that's what I'm going to go for. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the reds. So what we want to do is, to the left is dark, and to the right on the curves is lighter. So we can see we want to mess with the shadows first. I want to pull the reds down, so I'm just going to grab down here and I'm going to pull the reds out of the shadows. Now you'll notice I did a lot of wonky things to the midtones and the highlights, so I'm going to go to the highlights and bring those back up. And you can make multiple points on here, and you can and you can remove the points or move them around as you see fit. So I'm going to start there, and then now I'm going to go back to this thingy and I'm going to go over to the blues. Now we're going to do the opposite of the S curve, because now we want to increase the blues in the shadows and decrease the blues in the highlights. So now I'm getting that really nice blues in the shadows, warm highlights, and those are complementary colors. So blues and yellows, blues and oranges are complementary colors on the color wheel. If you don't know about that kind of stuff and you want to learn more just about color theory in general, I did a whole video on that right here. You can check that out. It'll definitely help your mobile photography or any kind of photography that you're doing. And then for this image, I don't need to do the greens because the green is, the complementary color to green is red, and I don't want to mess with either the greens or the reds in here on that side of it. So I'm just going to focus on the blues and the red channel, and that's what I've done. So it's important to note here too that in doing this on Snapseed, as opposed to Photoshop or somewhere else that offers selective, is that these are global adjustments. So keep that in mind when you're editing, and know that whatever you're doing to the entire image. And as far as I know, there's no way to selectively control those edits in Snapseed for the RGB. But depending on the image and the look you're going for, that can definitely boost your creativity and help your image out overall. So that's it. That's how I split tone this image, and that's how I split tone when I'm editing in Snapseed on my phone. So I hope that helps you out. If you have any questions about how to do that or anything else that I didn't go over that you want to know, leave those questions in the comments below and I'll definitely answer them. If you like this stuff and you want to see more, make sure you hit subscribe. I've got new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Hit that like button if this video helped you out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.